Let's talk about narcissists and pride. You see, pride is a complex emotional state. At its lower levels, pride can actually represent a sense of achievement and self-respect. This is healthy pride. Healthy pride signifies confidence in one's abilities and accomplishments, and it can be a positive force for self-motivation and personal growth. However, at higher levels of pride, especially when it turns into arrogance, it can become a detrimental state of being. And if you are dealing with a pathological narcissist, you are dealing with a highly prideful individual. So know that arrogant pride involves an inflated sense of self-importance, a lack of humility, and a tendency to belittle or look down on others. This is the form of pride that pathological narcissists have. This form of pride is associated with a false sense of superiority, which separates individuals from others and can lead to a lack of genuine connection and understanding. You hear me say it often on this channel that pathological narcissists are people that are rooted in their shame, but they are unable to move past their pride. This is why pride comes right before the fall, and the pathological narcissist is going to fall right back down to shame to go through another pathological cycle. They are stuck in a shame-pride cycle. They are stuck in a shame-pride loop. That's the disorder. So when I say that pathological narcissists are rooted in shame, what that means is that they have pathologically low self-esteem. Self-esteem so low that it is non-existent. So think of this as when your phone is running on like 1% or 2%. It's not enough juice. So you're dealing with someone that is stuck in a self-loathing state. And in this self-loathing state, they developed a maladaptive ego. That's the pride. That's the grandiosity. That is why they look down on others, and that is why they belittle others. So to protect that inner core, to protect them from shame, to protect them from feeling unworthy, they developed a prideful nature. So while the pride essentially is there to protect them, it also acts as an offensive mechanism, because you cannot connect with a prideful person, because prideful people believe that they're perfect. Perfect people don't need to change, and this is why pathological narcissists do not grow. They regress. They get worse with time. This is why oftentimes on the channel you hear me say that pathological narcissists age like milk. They curdle. They don't get better with time. They don't age like wine. They age like milk. They're going to regress. That relationship is going to get worse. It's going to crash and burn, because you are dealing with someone that is prideful in nature. Again, excessive levels of pride is destructive. This is why pride comes right before the fall. Pride comes right before destruction. This is because you have to let go of a lower level emotion to get to a higher level. You have to leave lower ground to get to higher ground. But pathological narcissists are incapable of letting go of their pride because they believe that their pride is their superpower. Hence, know that you cannot grow with a pathological narcissist because you are dealing with someone that is regressing. Hence, it is important that you go to higher ground. It is important for you to get the courage to walk away and stay away and heal and avoid these pathological personality types, because you cannot grow with destructive energy. Narcissists are going to destroy that relationship. They're based in shame and unable to move past their pride, which means that they're stuck in their lower ego. They're stuck in a destructive state. They're stuck in victim abuser consciousness, which means that the only relationship that you'll have with a pathological narcissist is a victim abuser type 1, which means you're going to be in an abusive relationship, because pathological narcissists do not believe in mutualism. You cannot have a mutually beneficial relationship with a pathological narcissist because it does not exist. You do not get that type of thinking from someone that is stuck in the third dimension. You do not get that type of thinking from someone that has psycho-spiritual arrested development. So know that someone that is stuck in a state of suffering will also inflict that suffering upon you, because suffering is what they have to give. Chaos is what they have to give. Drama is what they have to give, and misery loves company. And this is why pathological narcissists will try to drag you down to their level, because they cannot ascend. Remember, it's not about playing the narcissist game. It's about walking away stronger and more aware. In a nutshell, know that if you are dealing with a pathological narcissist, you are dealing with someone that has arrested development because their emotional growth has stopped. Narcissists actually struggle to form healthy relationships, mature relationships, and stable relationships. Instead, they actually focus on controlling others to fulfill their unmet needs. Hence, they perpetuate cycles of abuse and dysfunction. Understanding this dynamic helps survivors to set boundaries and recognize the limits of the narcissist's emotional capacity. Alright, good people, that's the quick message for today's video. So ensure that you are liking these videos, ensure that you are subscribed for more empowering content so that you know how to identify and avoid these manipulative personalities. If you have any questions or feedback, go ahead and leave that down below in the comment section. Sheikah is the name. Thanks for watching, thanks for listening, and I'll see you in the next video.